newest innovation. Now, you may be wondering why I've got this on my back. Well, this was a pool toy, and it was Shark Week. Now, this is hollow, and I was thinking to myself, what could I use this for? And recently, I saw someone do some cement casting, and I thought that was really cool. Now, because this is hollow, this is now a perfect rubber mold of a shark fin. So I'm going to be making some cool garden decorations out of like a shark cement mold. I think it's going to be pretty awesome. So as you guys can see, this is what the actual toy looks like, and you would just kind of strap that on your back. But now we're going to be filling this with some cement. Alright, so as you can see now, we've got just the mold. And I also made this quick piece of wood, which is basically just the same width as this. So I'm going to set this up on like maybe 2 bricks, 2 books, really anything. And as you can see, that fits in. And now why I'm doing this is because, so if I fill this up with cement, most likely, because cement is heavy, it's going to want to expand out like this. And a shark fin won't look as good when it's all rounded because, you know, you kind of want to keep the shape of the mold. And having it in something like this will keep it from expanding out. And also, an added bonus is it keeps it upright so we can pour cement in. Alright, so now what we're going to be doing is we are going to be using some Quikrete fast setting cement. And I'm going to be using this just because it's going to dry a little bit faster and hopefully it'll dry better in the mold. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's what's going to work. Now I am going to be mixing my concrete right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour some water in. Alright, so as you guys can see, we did not use very much water. This thing was almost full, and now it's still pretty much almost full. And I think the key is that it's about this consistency, because if you add too much water, then it will not work. We figured out that the hard way. So here was our first attempt, and as you can see, it did not turn out well. And for this attempt, we ended up using, this was our first attempt, we used like normal cement, and we didn't really let it dry completely long enough. As you can see, it's still a little bit wet, but it did not work out well. And here's my reaction. This did not work out. So as we were taking it out, I think you can see what happened. It just crumbled completely. Now make sure that you follow around this video and let it dry long enough or it'll look like this. Now let's get back to the video. So now I'm going to be pouring it into the mold. Alright, so we have now filled up the mold with our concrete. And what I'm doing right now is I am just like vibrating it a little and I'm kind of bumping it up and down so that it kind of smooths and all the bubbles make it to the top so we don't have a section of our shark fin that looks uneven. So I guess I'm just going to kind of tap it for a while. So now we're actually going to let this sit outside rather than in the house because I think maybe the sun will help it set a little bit faster and I don't know, maybe make it less likely to crack. Or at least that's my hope. So I'm going to go set this outside and wait for it to dry. Alright, so it has been 2 days and now hopefully this one works. Now this is where we went wrong last time and it all came apart. So I'm hoping that it works. But this one does look much more promising. So I'm just going to take out the screws on this thing because last time when we tried to take it out of the mold and we had this like thing at the top, because this area is wider, I think that might have caused a few of our cracks. So if you're trying this even with a different mold, make sure to unscrew whatever you're using to hold it. Alright, so as you can see we got this unscrewed, but of course I did tack it in. So hopefully it can still come out, but I guess I'm just going to kind of push it and hope for the best.
Okay, give it a pull.
Ooh, that looks really good actually. Wow, that's so cool. Alright, look at this guys. That's awesome.
Your first successful
Mold.
concrete mold.
Now
What are you going to do with it?
Now, I actually like this so much, like as a little garden decoration, and just I liked it, that I'm actually making another one, actually you can see over there. I just think this makes such a great gift for anyone who likes sharks.
Too bad we didn't get it done during Shark Week.
Yeah. Well, this shark fin turned out really cool. and I think it's awesome for Shark Week.
Well, Finn, I wish we got it for Shark Week. But speaking of sharks, that reminds me of a joke.
Really?
Did you hear how the hammerhead did on the math exam?
No, I didn't.
He nailed it.
That was terrible. Whatever, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe down below. Thank you so much for watching. Now, I do want to say thank you to my grandma, as she was the one who got the mold. Bye!